what you can't quite say, but you have some notion of. Keep going, let word lead on to word, and images start coalescing and crystallizing. And if it goes somewhere, you look back and say, wow, I didn't know that. That's really what you want. Poems aren't meant to say what you know. Prose is good for that. Ezra Pound said somewhere, if it can be said in prose, it can be better said in prose. That's right. That's exactly right. An idea is nothing. It's thin, wavy stuff up there somewhere. But if you can embody some notion growing out of that idea, if you can somehow fulfill it, yes, that we can do, says Yeats. Man can embody truth. You can't know it. Interesting idea. Maybe has implications for a place like this. How much should art be used in the churches, for example, to get us to respond to something the minister doesn't know how to say and we don't know how to say? Well, anyway, here's my peacock. It somehow ends up almost quoting St. Paul. Wasn't the intention at all. As he spreads and flashes his tail, I look into its 30 staring eyes unfurled and remember they are to be seen but see nothing. Distractions evolved in the glacial light of Ice Age winters to lure hens and scare off half-wit predators. I think I see directly his blazings of hot copper, icy teal, green, red, blue. But I don't. He carries no pigments, only reflections from little unseen bubbles. Quotation here, in italics. Optical interference phenomena is how science classifies this miracle of colors that move and change. I circle around him to catch the display from every angle, and my eyes, blinded by light, absorb again the assurance of something unseen. It's by way of introducing you to a kind of interplay between light and dark that I do, where I'm going to turn the whole thing on its head. I want to celebrate darkness. This is where we imagine, this is where we dream. We can't dismiss black as evil and so on. It's like all those things we usually do with darkness. Nor can we go on forever pursuing the image, the symbol of light. The ultimate light we are in pursuit of may be the final nuclear blast. That's more light than we know how to imagine. A Word in the Glare, this is called. Begins with a quotation from a wonderful poet, a poet who's meant a good deal to me, though he died quite a while ago, Theodore Roethke. Few of the blind are mad, Roethke told his journal, then wagered his mind by leaping with open eyes down the shafts of power into halls of light. And Edward Hopper took his life to paint the terrible proportion of light to emptiness. A final room containing nothing else, but full of it. What we can't help staring into is not just the invisible presence of God, but also his visible absence. This is not an age of dark, but of glare. The scriptures warn of it. Woe unto them that put darkness for light and light for darkness. Woe to them that deflect us from signs and dreams to the lighted streets and squares of authorized lives.